Okay, neuer Kunde. Neuer Klient, wie auch immer.
Hello, Maya. Welcome back.
Maya. Oh, hayo, Maya. Maya, hayo, huja, haja.
Hi.
Ja, geil. Die hört sich ein bisschen anders an, ha?
It's nice to see you again.
Sure, yeah. Nice to see you too, pal. Is that a weird thing to say? How did I become close friends with a robot? Are we all robots now? Beep, boop, nice to see you.
Die Frau gefällt mir. Ich weiß nicht warum, aber die gefällt mir. Die hat eine geile Ansicht.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the weirdest thing in my life.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, sorry. Let us begin. So, I went to the fancy party, the one I was really nervous about, and,
Ja.
first of all, it really was the type of party I thought it would be. The atmosphere was really smug and self-satisfied. And there were people walking around with trays of appetizers, and you could, like, take one. So you're standing there with your little square plate for the food and your glass of wine, and you can't, like, shake hands with anybody because you're holding them. But there are some of those, like, tall standing tables, so you're like, okay, I'm gonna go get one of those, and I'll set up shop, right? Like, my little station. But then it turns out there are only like 5 of them for the whole party, and they're all taken, so you're just standing there, frozen. And you're watching all your heroes and people you know from their social media presence just right there. They're right in front of you. Artists, writers, directors. The combined level of achievement there, I can't even think about it. It was astronomical. And for the first couple hours, I was so excited by all of that. I didn't notice the other thing that was happening. But eventually, it caught up to me, and I had this sudden feeling, this sudden realization. My presence here contributes nothing. I'm just some extra person who just showed up. Nobody wanted me to be here. I don't belong with these people. I haven't earned it. So I cried in the bathroom for a little bit, or maybe a lot. It's fine. I'm fine. Sorry.
How do you know it's true that nobody wanted you there?
Because of the way people acted around me. Nobody knew who I was or even wanted to ask. I would introduce myself and it's like, you could just see it in their eyes.
Ja, gut, okay.
I mean, in the world of illustration and comics, people tend to be hyper aware of each other and their careers. It's this kind of weird, open secret. Oh, hey, this person who's already popular got 1 million views, got a book deal, pitched an original series. Without anything like that, I have no ground to stand on. I'm just this non-entity. At one point, I was talking to someone and I was trying to make a joke or whatever, and I could feel the impatience just radiating off him. He sighed, like he couldn't believe he was wasting his time talking to me. I was just over to him. Why can't I hold a conversation? I guess if I was marginally attractive, then at least I could be charming, but I'm not. I'm not even that.
Is being charming your goal with this?
No, of course not. There has to be a way I can deal with these feelings. It's hard. It's really hard when nobody gives a shit about my work. Or I don't even know why I went. I just want to stay home for the rest of my life.
Why do you think you went?
Because of everything they say about how you have to have your face out there and make connections. The successful people in this business all know each other. It's all about who comes to mind. When somebody needs an art director, they'll think of who they know and go, oh, I think she'd be perfect. Why not ask her? So I need to be out there reminding these people that I exist, that I'm here, I'm making stuff too, I'm part of it. Even if nobody responds to my work. And industry parties are fun, right? You can pretend you're successful even if you aren't. At least for a little while. Everyone else is projecting this image. It's like their success can rub off on you too. I mean, I hear people casually talking about their agent, their editor, the amazing people they're collaborating with. And I just get this feeling like, yes, I want that. I need that. Why am I not there?
What do you think has prevented that from happening so far?
If I knew that, I would be successful already, right? I try and try and try, and I make art and put it out there and share it on every social media site and interact with people when I can, but it just doesn't work. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the art I do. Every once in a while, another artist will say something nice, and sure, I appreciate that, but it never results in anything. My work goes out there, and it dies. Regular people don't boost it or talk about it. It's like at some point the universe decided that I don't get to have that. Is it unfair? Or maybe I'm a shit-tier artist and I'm a failure of a person and everyone knows it. Everyone except me. Sorry. I know that's going too far. Even though I really feel that way.
Okay, Maya, I'm going to suggest you try a program called Meadowlands. It may help you take your mind off things. You can find it inside the Skanda Wellness app on your phone. Try it for about 15 minutes each day. In the morning.
Sounds kind of boring. Why can't you assign me a game where my problems are zombies and I get to shotgun them in the face? Actually, I guess I could just buy a game like that, couldn't I? Maybe I'll stop by the game store on the way home.
Thank you for coming in again, Maya. We'll follow up with you again to see how you're doing.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate the check-ins. It's easy for me to get lost in these spirals.
Thank you for speaking with Eliza, your personal counseling partner. Goodbye.
See you soon.
Nicht so einfach alles. Und so sorry, dass ich wieder übersprungen habe. Irgendwie war da, weiß ich auch nicht. Huch. Was ist jetzt? What is passiering now? Großartige Bewertung. Wei. Okay. Okay. Gucken wir mal, was jetzt noch kommt. Evelyn. Ich frage mich, warum mir dieses Headset all diese Messwerte und Daten anzeigt. Ist es nicht so, es ist nicht so, als ob die Vertreter sie nutzen könnten. Vielleicht würde es ohne diese ganzen Zahlen nicht genug nach fortschrittlicher Technologie aussehen. Leute mögen den Sci-Fi-Look selbst, wenn es keinen Grund für ihn gibt. Egal, es sollte schon Zeit für den nächsten Klienten sein. Ah ja, der nächste. Woher wissen die denn eigentlich, dass die Bewertung so toll ausfällt? Ich meine, großartige Bewertung, der kann doch jetzt sagen, was er will, oder? Der kann 5 Sterne vergeben, obwohl er nur 1 Stern meint. Wie jetzt die Maya vorhin.
Hello, Holyday.
Oh, Holyday, oh, was für ein netter Name, ehrlich. Das meine ich gar nicht mal spöttisch.
Hello.
Oh.
You found the place okay?
Uh-huh, yes I did. The 13 goes right up from Belltown.
Das ist eine ältere Dame, die mit Sicherheit was zu erzählen hat. Das wird lustig.
It's $1 with a reduced fare permit.
That's good. I'm glad. So what brings you here today?
Oh, nothing in particular. I wanted to see what all this fuss was about. I'm not crazy, no, not even mentally disturbed. You see those people yelling on the street late at night? They're the ones who need counseling.
Ah ja.
They need more than counseling, probably. Me, I'm doing fine. My mind's still sharp. I smoke dope. It helps.
Smoke dope?
I'd have it more often, but it's all expensive now. Everything's expensive now.
Das ist ja ernst.
There's a nice young couple in my building, though, and they're always sharing, which is nice of them.
Okay, die spricht über ihre... Ich weiß es nicht.
I think they do something with computers, though I sure don't know what it is. When I moved into the building where I am now, it was $300 a month. Can you imagine?
Wow.
They want to tear it down, of course, the property developers. They already got the building on the corner next to ours, even though it's supposed to be on the historical register. It was going to be added, but there was some delay or something, and then bam, it's gone. They did some kind of backroom deal with city council, probably.
Ich sag doch, die hat viel zu erzählen.
Someone ought to do a big expose, I tell you.
Why do you think someone ought to do a big expose?
Oh, it's rotten all the way up and down. With the new construction going on everywhere, it's just a mess of money and politics. It's always like that, but lately, it's happening faster and faster. I can hardly recognize the place anymore. Every day, I wake up and look out the window and boom, there's another new building going up. I don't even know why they need so many. You ever see those buses they have? I don't mean the metro. I mean those big white buses with no markings on them. You see these young guys with backpacks milling around looking suspicious, staring at their phones, and then one of these big white buses pulls up and they get on. Who knows where they go? Bellevue, Redmond. It's like a secret transport system just for them. I tried talking to one of them once or twice, but they don't want to talk to someone like me. They don't even talk to each other. Imagine going through the trouble of living in Belltown and then ignoring everything around you. It's an odd thing. It really is. Let me ask you, Eliza. Oh, your name is Eliza, right?
Yes, my name is Eliza. I'm a digital counselor.
Eliza, do you ever do past life regressions on your patients?
Oh, da bin ich gespannt auf die Antwort.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand the question.
You know, past lives. You hypnotize someone and you get them talking about how they used to be a duchess in a royal family
Rückführung, die
times or what have you.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
I was just kidding. I don't expect that, no.
Das war aber ein geiler Test für das Ding.
They don't do that kind of thing these days. When I was little, it was pretty common, at least for a certain set.
Das stimmt, Rückführung, ja, ja.
There was the drug culture, the Buddhists, the Hare Krishnas, all kinds of things. My mother warned me to stay away from those types. She said someone might come up to you and say, "Oh, I can sense there's a problem with your aura. Want to see if we can fix that?" And then the next thing you know, he's trying to have sex with you in the back of his van. I believe that might have happened to her at some point. I'm not sure everyone was like that, but you had to be careful. Same as today, I suppose.
Entschuldigung, ich finde das einfach nur witzig. Ich finde diese ältere Frau finde ich einfach lustig. Diesen Charakter finde ich einfach nur genial.
Those counterculture types would hang out on the university lawns because they were safe from Seattle police there. That's what she told me. Apparently, it was a lot like Golden Gate Park, you know, in San Francisco. Can you imagine that? We're a world away from that time. That's for sure.
If you have a specific problem you'd like to talk to me about, please go ahead. It's okay to tell me what's on your mind.
Oh, well, you got anything for pain? Specifically, it's my shoulders acting up again.
Also es gegen Schmerz, ich habe bei der Schulter.
I had some inflammation with them a few months ago, but it settled down. I'd go back to the clinic, but I don't want to pay the copay again, just for them to tell me the same thing they always do. I'd rather talk to you. You're nice. You listen.
Ja, geil.
Thank you. I do my best to listen to my clients.
See? That's what I like to hear.
Okay.
Okay, Holyday. I recommend asking your doctor or psychiatrist about fortipran hydrochloride. Based on my analysis, this medication might help you feel better. You will get a reminder to check in with us in a few weeks.
Oh, I don't think I've heard of that one before. It's a painkiller? I'll try anything once, I suppose. Smoking dope is still my go-to for this kind of thing, but if it can help with my shoulders, then I'm interested.
Simon.
We hope to see you back soon, Holyday.
Sure, I'll let you know if it works. What was it called again?
Thank you for speaking with Eliza, your personal counseling partner.
What was the medicine called? Forzapram? I think that was it. I can ask about it at the clinic. Decent. One time I had a doctor there who was very rude to me, though, young man.
Goodbye.
Right. I suppose I ought to let you go now. You got other people to speak to, it looks like. Staying busy. Busy, busy. That's life in this town.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Scheiße. Entschuldigung. Wahnsinn. Wahnsinn. Was haben wir denn für eine Bewertung? Erfahrene Vertreter sind wir jetzt. Okay, keine Bewertung abgegeben. Egal. So, fortsetzen. Die war cool. Die war cool drauf. Nun ja, das war etwas seltsam. Ein paar Sachen, die sie gesagt hat, haben Elizas Algorithmus ein wenig etwas durcheinander gebracht. Ja, das glaube ich allerdings auch, ja. Ah, schön. Nicht, dass das eine große Rolle zu spielen, nee. Nicht, dass es eine große Rolle gespielt zu haben scheint. Oh, die Sätze immer hier. Ah, nett. Nett, ehrlich nett. Ich denke, das war's für heute. Ja, ich denke auch. Das war's für mich auch für heute. Wir machen dann das nächste Mal weiter mit Eliza. Und vielleicht kommt ja noch mal irgendwann Holyday wieder. Heute Abend mache ich mich auf den Weg, um mich mit Sören in einem Restaurant zu treffen, das er ausgewählt hat. Okay, ja, das machen wir dann das nächste Mal. Ich wünsche euch was. Tschüss.